Well, I'm still trying to turn off the live chat and still don't know how. So I'm exploring my options. Explore your options. That's the name of the game. Okay. Saint Michael wants you to explore your options. And the reason he wants you to is because we're talking about a soul contract, two of hearts, okay? We're talking about a soul contract that has a challenge. And there's confirmation, okay? Now, what I'm getting for the challenge is the divine masculine is having a problem in the love department. So, he's still letting the Ten of Swords bug him, but yet it's upside down in reverse. So he's over it, but it's still bugging him. We'll put it that way. And therefore, we're getting an unsteady King of Pattern, which is the King of Pentacles. So with these three cards being upside down, this is the reason why we are exploring our options in our soul contract, because our counterpart is upside down. Let's just keep it simple. So you have a choice to make in love. Two of Swords with the Ace of Cups. And it has to do with your soul contract. So it's kind of like if he don't get his shit together, then you're going to have to rewrite your contract again. And I say again because the first one didn't do what he was supposed to do. Now the second one's not doing what he's supposed to do. This is a tough message to bring to you. Somebody is sleeping with the enemy. So it could be you making this unbalanced or him. Switch roles if you're female, male, you know what I'm saying, okay? One of you is sleeping with the enemy, and it doesn't have to be sexual, okay? Because some of us are celibate, but there's an enemy involved, okay? And this is hard to explain because it's different for everybody. Somebody got fired, they lost their job. And if I go deeper, see, I want to stay on the surface and say, okay, in 4D, somebody's sleeping with the enemy and they lost their job. But it really goes way deeper than that. It goes way deeper into the astral, where we're talking about somebody's not fulfilling their soul contract. Okay? So take everything as what I just said into your reading, of course, but know that this goes much deeper. This is saying that somebody is not fulfilling their end of the bargain again. Doesn't mean it's the same twin flame, but it could be, okay? So it's kind of like this, to put this easier for you, okay? It's the Wheel of Fortune upside down also. So you see all these upside down cards. Okay, it's like this. I'm going to go to college and I'm going to become a nurse. And I take these college classes, but I keep getting bad grades. So I know that I'm getting bad grades. I know that these things are happening. But you know what? I just can't seem to get it together. Okay, so I'm going to either have to go into a different field, maybe become a lawyer instead of a nurse, or I am going to have to rewrite maybe all my classes because something's not working. I'm trying and I'm trying and I'm trying. And with the Ten of Swords and the King of Pentacles and the King of Pattern upside down, you know, I'm really trying. He was upside down. I'm really trying, you know, to get it together, but I can't. So I'm going to have to rewrite my, whatever they call that thing, I'm loss of words. It's hard to explain this energy because so many people it's different for. But I'm going to have to rewrite my schedule. And I might even have to change majors and minors. I might have to just change everything. That's this kind of Two of Cups I'm getting, that decision I have to make with my soul contract, because there's a challenge going on, okay? And it's in the DM part. It's in the divine masculine part. I don't believe it's you, but again, it can be you in your divine masculine part. Okay, so what we need to do, okay, is we've got Saint Michael here. We've got the Ace of Candles. So I'm going to read a little bit about this because I know what I want to tell you to do. I want you to go into the Astro tonight and rewrite your contract again. But you know, it's like we're always so giving. We're always so patient. We're like, oh well, maybe they'll get it together. Maybe they'll pass this semester. You know, let's give them a chance. And it's like chances are up. Time's running out. Now I know there's no time, but it's just it's running out. It's like the picture. It's like the fire is happening. It's really going on. This is the one card. Okay, let me grab my magnifying glass. I was using it earlier to read about some soap. Okay, so it says Exodus chapter 3, verse 4, Moses and the burning bush. When the Lord saw that he had gone over to look, God called to him from within the bush, Moses, Moses. And Moses said, here I am. And that's the kind of energy I'm getting. This is also St. Michael's Ace of Swords. And what I'm getting is that it's time, okay? There's been enough time. You've already rewrote your contract once, so it's time to rewrite it again, okay? Unless right now, the time is now, the song by Van Halen, Sammy Hagar, right now, okay? That's coming to my mind. All right, so now we have to make a wish because it's coming, okay? And that's the kind of energy I'm talking about. If you're to wish upon a star, it comes quick, okay? We might even be relocating sooner than we thought because of this. So it's an energy like somebody's got to shit or get off the pot. It's just an energy of someone's taken way too long, and that's it. You know, you can't do all those classes to become a nurse. Then you're either going to fail or you're going to have to change into a different field. That's the easiest way I can put it. And that could be literal for somebody, but I am speaking metaphorically. Okay, and then the last thing, well, I always say the last thing and then I keep going, don't I? Okay, again, the person's not using their uniqueness. They're being like stuck in a box, and they're not using their uniqueness to get out of that Ten of Swords. Even though it's in reverse, with the two kings next to it upside down, they're still stuck in it. And that's holding them back. That's making them not get the grade. Okay? So we're going to go into Magician upside down too. Okay, the Magician upside down again was basically the same thing I was feeling from here. Was they're not using their magician power. They're not using their unique expression. Now you hear how I keep saying they, not you. Because I really don't feel that it's you holding up this soul contract. You didn't hold up the first one. I don't believe you're holding up the second one, but the third time is a charm. So let's just get a few more cards from St. Michael, because this is a real hard energy to put in words because everybody's different. But please try to understand what I'm saying. It's time to probably rewrite your soul contract. And when you're in Astro tonight, you'll know everything I just said, okay? But here on this realm, we tend to forget what we do there. So you're kind of like, what's she talking about? Well, what I'm talking about is we have to explore our options. We got to do some deep exploring because something's being too stagnant right now, okay? And you're not only, see, the problem with this is you're not only holding back you and your mission partner and your mission, you're holding back all of us, because everybody that's not in sync, we can't keep going. You know, like we have this movie to finish, and if all the actors aren't there, or some of the actors are drunk backstage, or some of them are sleeping with the enemy, etc., the movie don't go on. Or we can rewrite the movie and get different actors, see? And we're at that point. We're at that point where we're going to have to either just kind of like fire them and tell them, you know, you've been sleeping with the enemy, you're fired, you know, or there really ain't an or, but or wow, yeah, or what, right? That's just a loss of words there. Okay, so use your imagination and you'll see the answer. That's what St. Michael's saying. I don't have to keep trying to come up with words when I'm too telepathic for this energy. Okay, so very good. Get connected, meditate, spend more time in nature, because this is really serious, but victory will be yours. Okay, victory will be yours. And here's confirmation that it's definitely about the divine masculine. Absolutely 100%. And the only thing that you really got to remember is that the King of Cups and the King of Pentacles were upside down in reverse. But the good side of it was that the Ten of Swords was in reverse. But then we got the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So you see what I'm saying? Okay, so I'm drawn to the nice horse there. Victory is ours. And you will get the right soul contract and the right soulmate. It's not like there's only one actor that can do the part. You hear Steve from Steve's Love Tarot talk about the time machine, and how the guy that's playing it now isn't really the actor that they first hired. The first one didn't work out, so they put the second one in place. And looks like we're on like the third one for some of us. Some of us, it's the first or second one, but most of us, it's the third soul contract already. So I really appreciate you guys listening. I know this stuff is kind of heavy, but if you're watching my channel, you can figure it out. You can catch my drift. Okay? So thanks for listening to Miss Mystic. 14:21 on the clock. Thank you.